Welcome back, guys, to American Farming. We dressed kind of funky for today's video. We're doing a little dancing, and the cow in the background is hitting the moonwalk at the same time. Everybody's having a good day, it looks like. But anyways, guys, we have to finish up soybean harvest today, and then we have to start planting some corn with the 36-row planter. I've got everything organized on the farm. I'll show you guys around. Currently, I can't tell you guys about any new updates, but there's some insane stuff coming. I know, like, it's so vague saying insane stuff coming, but I don't want to give it all away up front yet. First thing first, oh my gosh. Couldn't even squeeze a dime through the, yeah, there's no way you can squeeze a dime through that. We parked that too tight. The hitch is literally going through the mud flap, Grant. Not the best semi driver, but anyways, we're gonna pull off the semi so we can hook up the road track to the planter, get planting some corn. We have about 20 acres of the 60-acre field left to harvest. A bunch of fertilizer put down on this field. That's gonna go to corn. Then we got to put more fertilizer down on this field. We just got a lot of work to do, and I kind of want to buy another tractor because right now we're kind of tight on tractors. This is where I'm going to put my trailer lot. So I've got the Max D trailer right here. We're going to put there, and then we got the seed tender here, and then we've got the auger. This was actually already in the map. That stuff's already in the map. So we're going to park our trailers here. It kind of basically leaves a way to keep everything organized, and then some of our farm implements will park in this grass. It works super good. Can swing around, detach them instead of having to like back them in, which is almost impossible with an anhydrous tank on the back there. All of our cattle are currently fed, and they easily have enough feed, so those guys are doing good. We have some hogs down another barn about 4 miles away from here. They have enough feed. Those guys are going to be good. So really, we just need to finish up this harvest and start planting. Oh gosh, I think that's the sound of me knocking over my own mailbox back there. Rolling some gold, baby. Okay, perfect. We've got the grain cart tractor here. I need to hop in here, and we put front duals on it. If you guys didn't watch last episode, I got front duals on the grain cart tractor, which work awesome, but the combine is full out here. The AI worker's full, so he's stuck out here, so we got to go catch him with the grain cart. Yeah, we got to keep her moving. 32 mile an hour in this tractor helps so much when you run grain cart across the field and the combine driver's screaming at you. It eases the pain just a little bit. And on a real life note, we started soybean harvest. I've got one farm done in real life. One field done, and then another one that needs to be harvested that I'm going to have somebody else harvest for me because it's a little ways away. So in real life, if you check that out on the Grant Hilbert channel, we started soybean harvest, and they're yielding pretty good. Okay, I don't have the AI worker running yet, so full the auger out and start dumping. Actually, heck, why don't I just resume the hired worker? I'll go catch him with the grain cart and we can keep rolling. There we go. Catch them. Okay, we really need to get planting corn on that field there. We've got to hop in the road track, which is down at the dealership, and I can't remember why I put this down at the dealership. I'm trying to think. I can't remember why I had this down at the dealership, but we got to hook up to the planter, and we'll get planting some corn. I am going to stop and put fuel in this tractor just so we don't run out. Like, any chance I get, throw fuel in her, might as well. It's not costing anything extra. Perfect. That is full, $148.27 of fuel purchased. We'll back up in the machine shed, get this 36-row planter hooked up. Okay, we got the planter hooked up. I think we have enough corn seed to finish this field. I'm just gonna risk it. We're gonna start planting. If we don't, then we'll hook up to the seed tender, go grab more corn seed. But I really don't want to hook up to the seed tender because right now I got P and K sitting in that seed tender, and I don't want to dump it out and then throw corn in it. So for now, we're just gonna risk it, and I think I can get this field planted with the amount of seed we have in here. One thing you'll notice is we're making so many changes, guys, on the back end. Like now the planter or the dirt is back to kind of like a blacker color. Originally what it was. We went from like a black dirt to a brown dirt and then kind of back to a black dirt. And that's just kind of some of the back end changes that we've been making to try and improve some things. It's changed up some of our colors, textures, and there's just always changes in the back end we're trying to do to improve the game, basically is what I'm saying. Okay. We're dropping her down. Okay. I was like, what? Field must have secondary tillage. No, it sometimes does that because part of the edge, it catches the edge that's like unplowed or something like that. And that's why it does that. There we go. We are planting, and I don't want to steer this thing because I'm not the best. So we're going to have the AI worker steer it. Oh my gosh, what the? Okay, there we go. Perfect. He always wants to do a little overlap, so he throws the planter out into the ditch kind of. Works good. Beautiful shot right there. I love it. If you guys don't know, there's a mode called snapshot mode in the settings menu, and you can take the HUD off. It's kind of cool. But then if you look in the upper left-hand corner, there's a little camera, just a little camera, and that's how you turn off snapshot mode is you hit that little camera button, and your UI and HUD will come back to the screen. Okay, first headland pass is done. So we're gonna hop in the grain cart and empty the combine. It's kind of nice when you can run a bunch of AI workers. I know originally we were at 2 and then we upped it to 3, but boy, it makes you feel efficient when you have like 3 AI workers running at once. And we'll whip in here, slow her down. That was smooth. That was probably my smoothest cornering I've ever done there. Drop her in first gear and that automatically matches combine speed. And then we roll. And it's empty. We probably got about 700 bushels on here, so I'm going to unfold the auger and then go over to the semi, fill the semi, and then we could probably top the semi off with a little more after. Right there. And perfect. She's empty. Look at that. We got the case combine rolling over there, and then we got the 36 row planter rolling over here. Heck, I'm going to capture a shot of him making this turn. He may miss the corner. Come on, man. Don't miss the corner here. We probably could have thrown 1 corn plant there. It's good. Good enough for me. As Buck says, good enough for the girls I go with. So we've got to focus on getting our next cornfield ready to go. So what I'm going to do here is hook the 1206 up to the fertilizer buggy. I've got P and K in the fertilizer buggy, and we need to spread it on field 26 out here. So I think we got enough to spread. Should work pretty good. And then basically we'll have 3 AI workers going at once here, but we need fertilizer on this field that was previously soybeans. Grant, why didn't you put an entrance here? I will never know. Should have put an entrance there, Grant. I put in a weird spot down here. It's all good though. Okay. Can start the hire worker here, and we'll get him spreading some P&K. Perfect. Go do your thing, man. We'll let you be. What are you guys looking at? That's what I thought. The planter, I don't know if we're going to be able to finish this entire field. It's going to be close. It's going to be real close. Like, we're going to be able to run out of seed. So what I'm probably going to do... Whoa. I was like, what is that? What is that? It's just the reflection off the trailer. So what I'm going to do here is we need to jump in the pickup truck. And let's see, we'll take the black one that's not connected to the other trailer. And I need to hook up to that seed tender. And we're going to empty all the P&K out, put in the fertilizer buggy that's going in the field. Oh, there's farmhand Trent rolling. Trent. But we're going to hook up to the seed tender and go and dump this P&K in the fertilizer buggy. That way it's completely empty and we can fill it with seed. I could just sell back the P&K to the store, but let's just be a little more efficient and dump it in the fertilizer buggy. Okay, we got to stop this guy. Stop. There we go. Okay, George, what I'm going to do is swing George up around here. We're going to get in the seed tender, unfold it. Perfect. And we'll unload more P&K, top her off. Perfect. And then I'll fold it back in and we'll go throw some seed in this. Wait, got to start the hired worker. And there he goes. He's off. Okay, so we need to pull around here. So I'm going to sell what I got here, sell the rest of the P&K back, and then buy seed. I don't need a crazy amount of seed, but I just need some. So we could fill it to like 3/4 full. That's good enough. Or full. That was $23,000 worth of seed. My gosh, Grant. It's insane. I guess seed is that expensive in real life. Okay, so I stopped the AI worker. We're going to toss seed in here, and that way he'll be full. We won't have any issues with him running out of seed. Unfold that, and we'll swing over here. Got to get close. Right about there should be good. Actually, I'll back up a little bit. We'll extend the arm out over, and we'll fill him. Perfect. Good to go. Okay, we've got to hop in the grain cart again, go meet the combine down at the end because he's going to be like super full right at the end of his pass. And then we got to unload him on the way going back here. There he goes. He's combine out there. We'll get to the end, get set up. I'm hoping he can make it to the end. It's gonna be real close though. You can see at the top of his hopper, I think he's got some room to go. We should be perfect timing here. There we go. Mama, we made it. Okay, we've got about half a load here. It's going to be close being able to fit the whole entire field, or the whole entire field what's left, into the semi. It's going to be pushing it, but I think we're going to try to. Look at that. Perfect timing. I think we're done planting corn here. Yep. Trent is done. Nice. We'll fold up the planter, and what I may have to do actually is disconnect this planter quick, hook up to the anhydrous bar, and finish putting nitrogen over on the other field that's getting spread with P&K right now. So we may have to drop the planter for a second, just because I don't have another high horsepower tractor to pull the anhydrous bar. That's the only thing that kind of sucks. It'd be nice to have one more high horsepower tractor. Okay, for now, we're gonna dump the planter, park the planter right there. Wait a sec, do I have enough horsepower to pull the anhydrous bar is the question. Because I trade some tractors around. Oh my gosh, come on, are you serious? We don't have enough horsepower. So we're going to sell the 62 footer for $108,000. We'll sell that, and then we'll go dealership. We're going to go buy the 47 footer for $105,000. So in reality, the cost was 136 grand. We sold for 108 grand. We did lose some money, but we're also in cash flow. We're gaining like 3 grand because we sold for 108, buying a new one for 105, even though it's smaller. But luckily, it only requires 380 horsepower, so we'll purchase that. Okay, so we're gonna get hooked up to the anhydrous tank here. I've got to get backed up at a certain angle so it hooks up, but Jeremy came up with this automatic hookup, and it has by far been one of my favorite features. Being able to just back and implement close to the hitch, it automatically connects. Like you don't have to hit a button or do anything like that. Super nice. We probably need some more anhydrous here. Son of a gun. Okay, all of our P and K has been spread. And if we look here, it looks like we have some nitrogen down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start the anhydrous bar like in the middle of the field and try and only put anhydrous on the stuff that we need to put anhydrous on. Okay, so if I start right here, this is pretty much the mark where we need to put anhydrous on. The only thing is this does a field cultivator pass too. So half our field will be field cultivated. Okay, it's fine. I'm overthinking this, guys. There we go. We'll do rows only. Looks like everything is run smoothly. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're done with beans. We may have, yep, we've got a little sliver of soybeans all the way down at this end that we've got to finish. In case you guys don't know, this is by far the largest field on this map. It's got 61 acres or 62 acres here. Drop her down, drop the draper down, we'll get cutting. The particle effects are white. Yeah, they're pretty white. That's different. This is because we're always testing, like I said, improving things on the back end, testing things. Sometimes it throws off another thing. Sometimes colors get thrown off when we change this, that. It's crazy how complex developing is, and I only know like 5% of it. Actually, that's false. Probably like 0.1% I understand of coding and developing. That might be a little too high too. But this is something, I have the beta version. I always have a beta version with new updates, and this is something that probably hasn't rolled out yet to the general public. And that is it for Harvest, whatever year we want to call it. Harvest 2024 has officially ended, and we're planting our crop the day after. We're planting corn the day after in the middle of January, baby. That's kind of what I like about video games. You can be very efficient, very profitable. You don't have to wait till springtime. You can just keep rolling. Okay, that is unloading. Okay, combine is officially all the way empty. I don't know if we're gonna be able to fit this entire grain cart load on the truck. I don't think so. I don't think so. It's gonna be so close, but I bet you we have like 100 bushel left over in the cart after, once we fill this truck. I just don't think there's any way we can fit all this in the truck, because it's gonna be like 1,300 bushel or something like that, and the truck can't hold that much. Here we go. Moment. Nope. No way. No way. No way, Jose. Nope. I wish. We got probably like 200 bushel left over. Next video, there's a lot of updates coming. I don't know if it's going to be next video that all the updates will come out, and I'll show you guys all the updates, stuff like that. But there's some really cool features coming to American Farming. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And hey, I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.